Ciao, I'm Enzo.
I'm Celia.
This is Piazza Talk, our channel about our life in Lucca.
And in the Tuscan hills.
Please hit the subscribe button. Grazie. What are you doing?
Picking cherries. Do you think they're ripe enough though? I to try them.
Are they good?
They are actually very good, even if they're not red. These are actually they're wild cherries, really, aren't they? And they're slightly tartar, but incredibly tasty. You should get them before the wild boars.
Yes. Why do you want to get into the wild boars?
I don't. Look what they've done. This is typical of what the wild boars do if you let them into your land. Now, what are we going to do with these cherries, Enzo?
Well, we should try to put them in alcohol.
We had a beautiful morella tree when we arrived, and I said to the previous owner, "Oh, that's such a beautiful tree." And he said, "Yep, it's going to fall down next year." And I looked at him, and hey presto, it fell down the following year. You can hear all the bees. I don't know if you can hear it on there.
It's a buzz.
Yeah,
In the distance,
but there are lots and lots of bees.
Well, they're very busy now. That's the time where they... So we can go back to where we came from.
We can. I'm just going to pick some wood up on the way.
No, Sila, I cut everything here
I know.
3 weeks ago, and it's a mess.
I know. Is that you, Enzo?
It's me.
And so I've put the water on. There are onions. What does that mean?
Means you've got to have pasta with sardines.
That's right. It's really late. It's been one of those days again. So
It is our comfort food as well.
It is.
It's
It is.
quick, wonderful, tasty.
So this is a non-setup video. This is what you get out the store cupboard when you're running late. It's 2:45. We haven't had lunch. I'm starving. So what do we get?
We get sardines from the tin, crushed fennel seeds, raisins, turmeric. This is not in the traditional recipe, but we love it, so we got to use it. And sunflower seeds, but sometimes we have other
Pine kernels or
pine kernels or what do you have? Almonds,
almonds.
walnuts,
Walnuts?
whatever it is in the cup.
Yeah.
We need olive oil and the spaghetti.
So this is not an authentic recipe, folks. This is store cupboard. Here we come. Really delicious meal, but fast and satisfying and really good for you. So, what do we do?
What we do now? First thing, the water is boiling. Yes, and I'm going to add some salt. We always use sea salt. Vi är båda kärlka i början av sitt tapp med det mesta. Well, that's plenty of salt.
Now, since you spilt the grain of salt, I'm going to throw it over my shoulder as a superstitious person.
Okay, this onions there. Fine. Okay, before I start with the onions here, I'm going to put the pasta in. Because the pasta takes about 10 minutes and it's going to be ready in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm turning the gas off first, because otherwise it gets too hot. And I'm going to add, first thing, the seeds.
Which you crushed.
Yes. Then I'm going to add the all the seeds, sunflower seeds. Fennel seeds first, then sunflower seeds. So now in a minute you can see all the essential oils that are trapped in the fennel seeds. They go to release a wonderful smell. Okay, I'm going to remove the pasta, otherwise it gets all stuck there. So separate it a little bit.
And that's very important. One should always toast one's pasta.
Yes. Otherwise we get sticky spaghetti, which is not what we want. And I'm going to add turmeric. Just enough. It's not Italian, but we love it.
Also because I'm a great believer in the healing qualities of turmeric.
Yes. This is the sardine.
Something nice about sardines, isn't it?
I'm going to add a few raisins. Okay.
So just to remind you again, this is not the traditional recipe, so no comments below.
Well, it's traditional fabric.
Well, that's true, but I'm not sure that counts for the rest of the world.
Now I need some water. Okay. And I'm going to add some tomato paste.
And the one thing that we don't have, that we usually add, is parsley.
No, but we have some fresh mint, so I'll use fresh mint this time. So we call it a kind of it's a flexible
A dish.
dish there, because there are some
Adapt
variations.
to what's in the fridge.
Yes, basically
Have it.
it's the same. We got the sardines, raisins, the seed, and the fennel seeds, very important. The pasta, spaghetti generally. And the rest, it's what is available in the cup or in the kitchen.
So we changed the nuts, we changed the greenery.
I'm going to season as well. And I'm going to add the mint. Bit now and a bit at the end. And another important thing, I'm going to add ground pepper. Okay, now while the pasta is cooking, you check this out. I'm putting a very low heat. The pasta is ready. I'm putting it in the shower pan where I put the sardines. It's ready, we can serve it now.
I am a bit sad there's no parsley.
But we can do what we can do.
The philosopher talks.
More meat. Okay, let's have a forchettata. This is fork with spaghetti.
Buono, eh?
Super.
Well, buon appetito, but I want my plate now, so I'm going to stop
Yes.
filming.
Now we go through the cherries in alcohol and sugar, and I'm going to remove the stems and also select them. I put this saucepan, water and sugar, and on a low heat I'm going to dissolve the sugar in the water, create a kind of syrup. It's important that you dissolve the sugar without reaching the boiling point. Now mention the alcohol. The syrup is now cold, so now I'll add the alcohol. I've sterilized 2 jars and I'm going to fill them with the cherries. I hope I got enough cherries for both of them. It's important that we press the cherry a bit, but we have enough space because we want to cover it with alcohol. We want to have the alcohol above the cherries. Perfect, now we can pour the alcohol. And now I'm going to pour the alcohol and sugar syrup on top. Now I'm going to seal the jar. And what people do sometimes put it upside down for a few minutes. And now they need to rest for 6 weeks, leaving the kitchen away from light. And let's try them in 6 weeks time, Celia.
Okay.
Buona serata.
Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and thank you to those who have.